Hey, everybody. Hope you've had a great day. It's Saturday. My name is Kim Dahnke. I am the Shibboleth new member fast track instructor, and I am so glad that you are here with me tonight. I've had a great day. I've been with Sasha, the CEO of Shibboleth today. I have been with Nicole and Kristen and Sherry and Patricia as we transitioned our Kennesaw location to also be our shipping location. And hey, Chris on Facebook, a big, huge thank you to Dawn Lyons for teaching class this morning and for Andrea Ziering hosting the Saturday online accountability meeting. But I am happy to be here with y'all tonight. If you are on Facebook, please take a second, just like Chris did, to say hello, give us a few hearts, even hit that share button. That share button is free to you, but it really does help us out a whole bunch because it allows other people to see what we have to offer in the Shibboleth lifestyle. First class is always free, but we would absolutely love it if you liked what you saw and heard and you want to join us. Joining us is only $99 for an entire year. Many people pay many more for less than that. Hey, Joanne, thank you, Mama. Thank you. My mama's over there on Facebook. So you can get a membership at Shibboleth, SHIBBOLETH deals, DEALS.com, shibbolethdeals.com. You can get your membership there. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Oh, in the Zoom room, we got Angelia and Deb, and thank you both for setting your chat to everyone. That's always helpful because then we can see what you chat. And if you are on Facebook or in the Zoom room, please take a second to say hello. Who's over here in the Zoom room with us tonight? Glad y'all are here. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, Molly. Hey, Angela. Glad y'all are here tonight. Now, Angela, where do you live again, y'all? I know Deb is in Virginia. Angelia is in Western North Carolina. And Molly, where do you live? Tennessee. Okay, Angela's in Tennessee and Molly. Awesome. Good. I knew Andrea would do a great job. I'm glad y'all had fun. Calhoun, Georgia. Okay. Yes. Hey, Patricia. Glad you're with us over there on Facebook. Fabulous. Okay. Well, tonight is actually lap 7, and we are going to wrap up this week. One of the things, though, that I would highly suggest that you do is to re-watch to Sunday night and Monday night one more time, because it's kind of good to open and do the whole week and then close. And then if you want to spend more time with me over and over, you're always welcome to do that. But Sunday night and Monday night, it's really good to listen to those again if you can. Okay. If you would be willing to, it would be very helpful for you. All right. But tonight we're going to wrap this baby up. We're going to go ahead and look at lap 7 of Fast Track. Okay. Go ahead and check that box. I hope that you have enjoyed the way that this has been set up. This is just a very methodical, organized way for you to walk your way through each step of printing out the new member documents that you're going to want, joining groups, and then setting up your account in the way that you want to set up your account. And then lap 3 through lap 7 is me helping you shorten your learning curve on how to use the food library, the recipe library, the video library, the restaurant guide, all the things. Okay. And I absolutely love teaching this. Okay, so the very first thing that we're going to do tonight is we're going to look at the types of mentor appointments that are available to you. We highly encourage you to look at all the types of mentor appointments that are available with our 5-star reviewed mentors. If you have any lingering questions after completing Fast Track, please schedule a general Q&A mentor appointment. So when we click this button, it's going to take us to a third-party website that does our scheduling. Now, if you know anything about reviews, everybody these days wants a great review. It's just the way the world is going with these reviews. And look at this. We have 471 5-star reviews. 471 reviews is a lot of reviews to begin with, and to have them all be 5 stars is amazing. So we're very, very thankful for the ladies that help us get those 5 stars, which are Joni, Missy, and Kim. So the different types of appointments that you can schedule are a getting started appointment. Now, if you have spent this time with me in Fast Track and really worked your way through each little action item in each lap of Fast Track, you've already gotten started. You probably don't need that phone call. But after you have spent this week with me, and I do hope that you listen to Sunday and Monday night again, if you still have questions, go ahead and book a general Q&A, a mentor appointment. Then if you're like, I don't even know where to find meals, you can schedule a meal plan help. But one of the things that I'd really like for people to do is go back through Fast Track and look at all of the places that I've shown you to find meals. Now, they'll be happy to help you if you really cannot figure it out, okay? But it's honestly not that hard, especially with all of the options that are available to you. But if you want to hear some things that you've got special dietary needs and stuff, you might want to schedule that plan, a meal plan appointment with them. Now, a journal review is a really great type of appointment as well. So a journal review is where y'all talk about what's in your journal. Because see, we can also do a journal review that's just you tell us what to review, and then we will review it by typing back to you. And that's in the journal review, in the journal. You can just click submit for review. But this one is one where y'all actually talk. So if you want to talk about what's in your journal, that would be the one that you scheduled there. Now, by now, you know that we can use up to 6 holidays in a calendar month. And when you use 1 through 6, they are simply called a holiday. But if you hit a 7th day, we call that a blow it day, and you need to call for a May Day. Okay, so that's why we have these May Day appointments, okay? And I don't want you to think of blowing it as truly blowing it, because you can only blow it if you give up. That's the only way to blow it. Okay, but we call it that so that you call for a May Day. A May Day appointment is very important to utilize if you are having just a mind block or something like that, and you just can't get back on track for some reason. Call for the May Day. But whatever you do, call quickly. So if you hit that 7th holiday in weight loss, you need to call for a May Day right away. Don't let that go, because then you might have momentum in the wrong way and gain back what you lost. And we don't want that to happen. Okay, so let's go ahead and schedule those May Day appointments if you need to. Now, if you would like to talk with Travis, he's our founder. He's been doing this for 20 years. It costs money to do it with Travis, but these others currently are complimentary. Okay, but if you want to schedule with Travis, 30 minutes is $70. Or 60 minutes is $125, but that is with the founder of the company. Okay, so you got to think about that. But otherwise, these are complimentary right now. So you can schedule those appointments. So just that you know that we have mentor appointments available and the different types that are available is all I want you to do with this action item. So I'm going to go ahead and click that box. But if you forget about where you can find mentor appointments, you could always come back to lap 7. But honestly, look, I'm going to scroll all the way down. If I scroll all the way down, you see right here where it says schedule a free appointment. And there it is, mentor appointments. Or if you go all the way to the top right here where you can look at our reviews, it would take you to our reviews right there, but there's the book button and we are right where we were. Okay, so there's at the top of the website and the bottom of the website is a link to that, or you can simply remember that it's in Fast Track. Okay, the next thing I want you to do is I want you to sign up for text notifications from Jason and Travis. They will let you know when they are having special events or orientations for challenges and things like that, and anything else that's going on planet Shibboleth. So we're going to just see, this is not linked. See how this is black? That's not linked. So I'm just simply hovering my mouse over that information I at the end of the task. So what you want to do is you want to text the following keywords separately. You need to send them separately to the text number 888 831-1207 to stay up to date on all things Shibboleth. Get notified when instructors go live and or have announcements. So you type in that number on your phone, and then you send the word Travis to that number, and then you'll get a response right back. Then you send the words my Jason, all squished together. Your phone will want to auto correct that. So just go ahead and remove that space and then just send my Jason. Okay. Now, if you watch those 14 little fast track videos in the beginning, you may have noticed that this number is different than the one that I said. Well, that video has been around quite some time, and we had to change numbers due to some kind of FTC regulations or something like that. But anyway, the new number is 888-831-1207. So once you've signed up for those text notifications, just check that box. If you ever do not want to get those text notifications, or let's say that you want Travis's, but you don't want Jason's, or vice versa, something like that, let us know which one to take you off of, and we will manually go in there and take you off of it. But if you just hit stop, you stop all text notifications from that number. And that number could be used for other types of text notifications. It's just the way that texting works these days. So if you hit stop, it's from that number, not just our one. So if you want us to edit that, you can just reach out to us and we will take you off whichever list you don't want to be on. All right. Okay, the next thing we're going to do tonight is we're going to create a personalized meal plan using the meal plan generator. Now, if you looked at lap one, in the new member orientation, your welcome packet and guidelines, there's meal ideas in there. And in lap one, there's Travis's fast start meal ideas, okay? And then when you get over to lap three, the food library, obviously, the food library is really great for finding foods, but if you scroll all the way down to the bottom and you look at the coach mode meals, that's a great place to find some easy, quick, and simple meals, okay? But what we're going to do right now is we're going to use our fun meal plan generator. And we've done lots of other things this week where you can find meals. So if you don't know where to find them, use this or go back through Fast Track and see. Because, you know, when you're first beginning, your head might be spinning just a little bit, going, okay, you know, I'm getting all this. But if you go back through Fast Track, the second time you're seeing something, it always makes a little bit more sense, okay? And then the third time you're seeing something, and if you really want to know this, then it's worth going through again. It really is. Okay, but let's use this meal plan generator. This amazing tool will help you see many options for a personalized meal plan. Click a start date, then choose the type of meal ideas you would like to see, then click generate. 3 breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and freebie ideas will be generated. For each item you are not interested in eating, uncheck the box. Once you have read through each item, scroll back to the top and click Generate New. For the unchecked items, a new idea will be generated. Continue the process until you have a meal plan that you like. Going to click there. Now this is going to take us to meal plans. When you are no longer working through Fast Track, then you see this, my profile picture right there. If I just look right down here towards the bottom right there, meal plans, that's where you'll click to get to meal plans. So that's that. All right, so we're going to pick a start date. I'm just going to choose today. Now, if you wanted this meal plan generator to generate for you only coach mode meals, then you could check this box. But I don't do that. I just look at the coach mode meals in the food library so that I can scan through and pick them out. But right here under type, you would want to choose. Do you want simple? Do you want everything to be based on a recipe, or do you want mixed? Simple is often a lot of coach mode, but not 100% completely. I know I don't want everything based on a recipe, so I'm just going to pick mixed, okay? And now I'm going to click generate. So it's going to give us 3 breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and freebie ideas. And you might be thinking, well, a week is 7 days. Why is it only giving me 3? Well, most of the time, once people buy some food, they'll eat stuff a couple of times and then use that food up. So that's why that's the case. And this is really kind of popular right now, this approved stuff and fluff: egg whites, cinnamon, salt, vanilla extract, fat-free cream cheese, Lewis Healthy Life 35-calorie breads, marshmallow fluff, Walden Farms calorie-free fruit spreads, and ghee clarified butter. And you're making yourself a little sandwich, a little stuff and fluff sandwich. I'm going to leave that one on there because it is very popular right now. So we'll leave it. All right. Number 2 for breakfast, Canadian bacon strata. Okay. Egg beaters original, ground black pepper, dry mustard, salt, milk, Kroger Carb Master non-fat milk, Canadian bacon, and Thomas Light 100-calorie English muffin, and then fat-free shredded cheese. Okay, that would actually be pretty good. It says heat oven to 350 and large bowl, whisk together eggs and next 4 ingredients until blended. In lightly greased 13 by 9-inch baking dish, layer alternately English muffins and Canadian bacon slices. Pour egg mixture over muffins and bacon and sprinkle with cheese. Sounds pretty good. So we'll leave that there. Okay, a turkey spam sandwich. Does anybody like turkey spam? Y'all let me know if you like turkey spam or not, because I actually like real spam. I hadn't eaten it in years, but I did try the turkey spam and it's just okay. It's just okay. So I'm going to take, I thought I'd leave it on there if anybody liked it, but I'm just going to take that off. Okay. Ice Castle chicken salad. You may have 1 cup with or without a category 2. So Ice Castle chicken salad. I do not know what Ice Castle chicken salad is. So if I'm curious about that, I can click that link. Okay. So this is a restaurant, and this is a restaurant that's only in Dalton, Georgia. So if you are not in Dalton, Georgia, or maybe it's more places, but anyway, I'm going to uncheck that. I don't live near the Ice Castle, so I'm not going to get that one. Okay, Subway 6-inch turkey sub, banana peppers, cucumbers, bell peppers, lettuce, spinach, MCT oil, very light, and vinegar. Let's read this. You may have Subway for lunch as long as you are using approved combinations, and you must ask them to pull out the middle of the bread. Must be eaten before 4 p.m. if you are having it on their bread. Ask them to go very light on the oil if you are getting oil and vinegar. Otherwise, bring your own approved condiments. You may also have to ask to have your sub toppings over lettuce instead of a sub. Okay, so we'll leave that there. We'll leave that there. Turkey kielbasa and bell peppers. Use 4 ounces of approved turkey kielbasa, like Jenny O brand turkey kielbasa, along with as many and as much variety of bell peppers as you want. I cut the bell peppers into 4-inch strips. Fry the turkey kielbasa and bell peppers in a teaspoon of zero drag 100% MCT oil or in a 0-calorie cooking spray. Eat on a 6 to 8-inch plate, and this counts as a category 4 and 2. I'm going to take that one off. I like turkey kielbasa and I like bell peppers, but I don't like bell peppers cooked. So in this case, I could leave this on here and just not cook the bell peppers. I like raw bell peppers, and I only like the colored ones, not the green ones. Okay, down here to dinner, chicken curry. Okay, I'm just kind of scanning my eyes over all of those things. I will not eat that. So I am going to uncheck that. If you like it, you can leave it checked when you're doing yours. Grilled chicken breast with or without any category 2 vegetables. Okay, that sounds great. I'm going to eat that. I'm just going to leave that on there. Stuffed mushrooms. I will not eat that. So I'm kind of a picky eater. But if you want stuffed mushrooms, you can leave that on there. Okay, come down to snacks. Baked kale chips. I am not going to bake myself some kale chips. Mini lasagna bites. All right, I'm taking this off because when I do Hey, Nancy, glad you're here. Sounds like fun riding the Blue Ridge Parkway. That would be beautiful. Glad you're here. For snacks, I usually like something that I can just open the bag and eat a snack for a snack. So I'm gonna take off the mini lasagna bites. But like I said, if y'all want these things on there, you just leave them on yours. Popcorn cooked in MCT oil. Okay, that sounds good. Now, butternut squash fries, I like these a lot, but I'm gonna remove them because I would never eat that as a freebie myself. I use this recipe for butternut squash fries as a category 2, as a part of a meal. I would just never use it as a freebie. Okay, popcorn okra, again, I would use this as a category 2. And spinach chips, I'm not going to take the time to make those. Okay, so I have eliminated the things that are not interesting to me at this time, and I scroll all the way back to the top and I click generate new items. And it's where all the boxes that I unchecked, it's going to fill in a new item, and then I'm going to go through there and see if I want the new item. Shibboleth protein bar. Okay, yeah, I'll leave that. Those things are absolutely delicious. So I'll leave that. Okay, we've got Lean Cuisine Comfort Cheddar Bacon Chicken. You may have one package as a meal replacement. Check our food library for other frozen meal options by Lean Cuisine. I'm probably not going to cook that. So I'm going to uncheck that. Zaxby's Grilled Chicken Caesar Salad. I'll leave that. I do that all the time. Okay, Baja Fish Tacos. I'm not going to eat that. Now they're good according to the folks that like Baja fish tacos. I hear they're really, really good, but I'm not going to eat them. So I just unchecked. Okay. Okay. Pinto beans or red beans or black beans with miracle rice. I do like red beans and rice type foods. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that in there. And then I am unchecking this strawberry shortcake. Now, here's why. Let me explain. Not that I wouldn't like strawberry shortcake, but on a snack, I like to just open something up and eat it. I don't want to have made something. Now, here's when I would make this. Let's say I want to have an approved perfect day. I've got friends or family coming over. Maybe it's a holiday, a special birthday or anniversary or something like that. This says makes 12 servings. What if you've got 10 or 12 people coming over and y'all all had a serving? That'd be fine. And I could have one, it would be okay. But if I make this shortcake with 12 servings and I am the only person in the house that's going to be eating this, would not be a very smart idea for me to make something with 12 servings. They're going to sit there and look at me. They're going to sit there and they're going to call my name. So I don't make things like that. I just uncheck that. But if I was making it for a purpose, for an event, I would. Philly cheesesteak sliders. I'm not going to make that for a snack. So I'm going to uncheck that. Fried rice and lo mein void replacements. I'm just not going to do that. I just like things more easy and simple. Raw cucumbers or cucumbers sprinkled with Bragg's apple cider vinegar and salt and pepper. Yes, that's simple. Steamed broccoli. Simple for freebies. Leave that in there. Let's go back up to the top. Click generate new. All right, so I have breakfast all set. Okay, now let me look at lunch. We've got that Subway sandwich. We've got that Zaxby's grilled chicken Caesar salad. Let's look, turkey sandwich with Healthwise chips. Well, the bad news is they stopped making Healthwise chips. But the good news is, in this particular case, you could use Quest chips in place of the Healthwise chips. I make this kind of stuff all the time. I don't make it with bread for a sandwich, though. I usually do a wrap. Whenever I eat a sandwich with actual bread, I feel like it's a holiday. It's so funny. But I do this quite often, so I'm going to leave that on there. Dinners. Okay, we got all of that. Oh, we've got this Zaxby's grilled chicken Caesar salad twice. I'm going to uncheck that. I don't need that twice. Okay, snacks. Cocoa Ringa hot chocolate. Okay, I would do that. And pudding pops. I would probably make those pudding pops and eat that as a snack. So let's leave those. They're wanting me to eat these butternut squash fries this week. So, but I'm unchecking them. I'm going to hit generate new items. Okay. A tortilla pizza. I'm going to leave the tortilla pizza on there. That sounds good. Really, really good. Okay. Snacks. Okay. I got my snacks all set. Okay, now look, it gave me sugar-free Jello. See, a freebie, just something quick and easy and simple, sugar-free Jello. But like I said, if you like some of the things that I took off, obviously you can leave them when you generate your own meal plan. So let's scroll back up to the top, and I am good to go with this meal plan. So I hit the green confirm button. And there is my meal plan. If I would like to print this meal plan, I click print. I can take it to the grocery store and I can check off all of these things. Now, if you like, this is just a tip. If you think you may be using these meal plans over and over, what about putting these in those little plastic sleeves and using a little dry erase marker when you go to the store and check them off? You come home, you wipe it down, you can put it in your binder in the kitchen and use this meal plan again in the future. So that might be just a little tip there. Or see how each item is listed? I can click on that item and then I can just throw it in a grocery list. And if I wanted to, it'd be a new one. I would need to create a new one. But anyway, I could just throw those in a grocery list. All right. So that would be a good idea as well. So you can do that either way. What do y'all think about that meal plan generator? Do you like that? I know I do. I like it. Okay. The next thing that we're going to go over is we're going to talk about what is your next big step. Good, Nikki. I'm glad you like it. That's awesome. What is your next big step? Your next big step is to meet Travis, our founder. And you're going to do that through a series of videos. Awesome, Patricia. I'm glad you think it is a great resource. It really is. And see, what I like to do, even if I may not use that as my exact meal plan for the week, go in there and play, and it'll give you lots and lots of meal ideas. So it may not be what you use for the week, but it will help you jog your creative juices on making a meal. All right, your next big step is to meet Travis, our founder, and watch the Daily Dose videos. So quite some time ago, these videos are a little bit older, but they're great, and you'll get to know Travis. So let me read this. Your next big step is to unlock the ability to purchase a 10% shirt, okay? See that 10% shirt? You can unlock the ability to purchase that. There are 3 steps to unlocking the shirt. You got to watch all of Travis's original Daily Dose videos. There's 26 of them. That might sound like a lot, but it's really not. It'll take you about 2 hours and 45 minutes to watch them. I watched them over a course of 3 nights. Okay. After you watch those videos, you take the test and you earn your badge. This is step 1 in unlocking the ability to purchase this shirt. Okay, so go ahead and do that next. And if I clicked right there on that link, it would take me directly to those. Make sure that after you've watched them that you mark yes, that you watched them, and it'll move you on to the next video. Okay, the next thing that you start doing is journaling. After you have journaled 30 consecutive days, you've earned that phase 1 foundation badge, and you lose 10% of your starting body weight. This shirt will become unlocked in this little apparel store. See over here on the left-hand side, the yellow stop, it'll unlock in the apparel store, and you can purchase your pink 10% shirt. So that's where you're going to get started right there. And I do have a suggestion. Whenever you earn the ability to unlock that shirt and get that, then you need to order a size down. Don't order the size that you're in. You're getting smaller. And we got a lot of people running around in pink shirts that are too big for them. So make sure that when you unlock and purchase that shirt, you order a size down. Okay, because we don't do switcheroos. It's too costly to do that. All right, okay. And once you have watched all of Travis's original Daily Doses, then you come and you check that box. Okay, you'll check this box right here. But let's look what that looks like. Let's click here. And there's Travis's original daily doses. We'll see how this little hyperlink right here is green. That's because I've clicked and marked them, yes, that I've watched them. They were blue before that. And that'll give you an idea of where you are when you come back here. And that'll be great to stay in order. When you get all the way down to the bottom, there's the phase 1 foundation test. So you take that little test and pass it. And once you pass that, you get this badge. Now, then you start journaling, okay? It's very important that you journal and mark what type of day you're having in your journal to get that 30 consecutive days. And once you've lost 10% of your starting body weight, then this will pop up and you can click on it and go to the apparel store if you want to get that. Something I wanted to say. Oh, the computer system is only going to know that you have lost your 10% if you have put your starting body weight in 2 spots. One in your profile, which you should have done in lap 2, and 2 on the very first day that you journaled, put it in there too. So it needs to be in both those places for the system to be able to do that calculating for you. Okay. And we got that checkbox. Now, the development team is still working on this because it takes a minute to develop stuff. But after you have every box in all of the fast track laps complete and checked off, this badge will start to pop up. If you do that and this badge does not pop up right now, just know it's still in development. So when the development team gets that way, this will pop up for you. Okay. But you want to get all of these little boxes checked off. The last thing that we're going to do is I want you to check out our little Shibboleth online store. You are never, ever required to purchase anything from us. That is not what we're about. We are really about teaching you how to eat in a practical, sustainable, fun way from your grocery store, from your family and friends' homes, from restaurants, from convenience stores. You know, that's what we're really about, okay? But we do have a little store of things that over 20 years of doing this, we have found that we really like. But sometimes specialty products aren't found in regular grocery stores that quick and easy. They are found in little specialty stores, and we have one. So if you are in Kennesaw, you could come to it in person. But if you are anywhere else in the country, you can order online and just get it. Oops, I should have read that. In our online store, you'll find a convenient and safe place to shop for products that will keep you focused on your goal of burning body fat and gaining a healthy body, mind, and soul. Earn store credit with every purchase. Look for the points in each star. As you earn points for online purchases, you will get an email with a gift certificate number included that you can use towards your next purchases, which is always fun. Okay, so let's click here and we're going to have a look at our store. Now, I really get very excited about talking about this food because this is some of the things that it's kind of like what I would have eaten before, but something that will help me, not hurt me. And in fact, I ate this today. I ate these Quest chips right here today. These are absolutely delicious. And this loaded taco, I don't know how they can make chips taste like lettuce, but they did. So these chips are delicious. There's other flavors. This is not the only flavor, but what I really like about these protein chips is these count as a snack, a meal replacement, or a perfect pairing item. Now, a perfect pairing item is something that doesn't quite meet the rules, but if you do it just as determined in the food library, you can use it in that way. This is a perfect pairing item because it's got enough protein in it to offset some other things. So this has got like 20 grams of protein in those chips. They're very, very good. These Scandinavian fiber brand crisps are like a firm cracker. We're having a hard time getting these from the manufacturer, but you can keep an eye on them if you ever want to try them. Okay. The Shibboleth protein bars. These things are phenomenally delicious. I love them. They've got all kinds of different flavors, and they are, this one in particular right here, which is the salted toffee pretzel or something like that. It is like a Rice Krispie treat, except for it's not real hard in your mouth. It's softer in your mouth, and it just kind of just falls apart in your mouth. And it is so good. So good. This creamy chicken pasta product, this is a product from Advanced Health Systems. And whenever I mention AHS or Advanced Health System, it's actually a product that is specifically made for weight loss, but people really like this one right here a bunch too. Bio coffee is so popular. I mean, it's very popular. This is the only alkaline coffee on the market in the world, and it's made in Georgia, which is really cool. But this bio coffee, it's kind of like there's no caffeine in it, but people go nuts over the flavor of this. If you happen to remember those little tin cans of instant type coffee, that's kind of what this is like, but people love it. You can use this as an extra or a snack, or you can mix it with other things and create a meal replacement. That bio coffee is super popular. Now, this K's chips are delicious. Now, you can do one package as a snack, or what I call it, if you felt a little chippy that day, you can have two as a meal replacement. I never mind popping my feet up in my recliner, watching some TV, eating some chips, but I prefer to do it with K's chips because they will not hurt me. They're going to help me because they've got enough protein in it. Let's see. Diane on Facebook says she absolutely loves bio coffee and it needs no creamer. Yes, it's got a little bit of its own creamer in it. Some little tapioca starch and something else. Yep, it does. It's got its own little flavored creamer in it. Now, this stuff right here, this is called Little Man Jeffrey Luke's Square Meals, but these are a hemp product. So there's hemp seeds in there and some other stuff. They are delicious. In fact, we find things, let's see, I just ordered some food items today. The store is user-friendly. Awesome, Patricia. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. The Little Man Square Meals, I don't know if y'all have ever eaten crackling oat bran, but that's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of crackling oat bran, and it's really good. And crackling oat bran is not approved on Shibboleth, so if you kind of like that, then you could eat those instead. So 3 of them is a snack. 6 of them little squares would be a meal, and this tends to be a holiday for me. Once I open those up, they're kind of hard to stop eating. So I often take these with me on holidays like Christmas, Thanksgiving. I take these with me to the beach. I treat these as something special so that I don't just have them at my home all the time. Okay, when you look in our shop and you see Walden Farms products, all of the Walden Farms products that we carry are calorie free. Now, when you're out in grocery stores and other stores, you may see some Walden Farms products, but a lot of times those products are fat free or sugar free, but not necessarily calorie free. We carry calorie free because we're trying to be pretty choosy and very low calorie on our condiments, and so that's why we carry the calorie free version of that. Okay, these things are delicious. These are something that I use as a extra. So do you see how we talked about these on Thursday night, but do you see how there's 2 patties sitting on top of each other? This comes in one package inside the box. If you were to eat one of these little patties, you could call it an extra. Now, remember I said that an extra is just something a little extra, a little taste of something. But one of these would be an extra. But if you wanted to eat this as a snack, you could eat 2 full packages, which would be 4 patties. And when I say full packages, I don't mean a box. There's about 5 little packages in this box. All right. And there's different flavors on this. This one is the same one pictured twice. I don't know why that is, but and then there's some more barbecue sauce. And this, remember that we went over the Explore Cuisine pasta on Tuesday night? That is some Explore Cuisine pasta right there. I really like this pasta. It is a category 1 and 2, and it is a -3 on the weight loss meter. So this is excellent for weight loss. I mean, excellent. I like this with a little bit of salt put on it. And it's delicious. But I'll make Travis the Travis spaghetti recipe with this right here, or the edamame, either one. I actually like the edamame like 0.1% better than this one, so they're pretty close. Okay, this is AHS pancakes. I eat these all the time. I do 2 packages as a meal replacement, but you can do 1 package with some egg whites, or you could do 1 package with 1 whole egg or 2 pieces of turkey sausage, or you could do 1 package as a snack. I like to do right now 2 packages as a meal replacement. But if I ever had turkey sausage, approved turkey sausage in my house at the same time, I'm going to have to try 1 package of this with the turkey sausage. This stuff right here, just about everybody that comes through Shibboleth drinks this. This is a high protein hot chocolate. What does it make you feel like you're having? Hot chocolate. Is it hurting you? Nope, helping you. There is 15 grams of protein in this hot chocolate. Now, if you're going to buy this hot chocolate, I do highly suggest that you buy the canister if you like just the regular chocolate, because it's your best value. But if you like flavored things like mint and cinnamon and amaretto and things like that, then you can buy the boxes, and there's about 7, I don't know for sure, little packages in there, and 1 package, you know, you would open that up like you were going to have some hot chocolate. Okay. Hey, Dawn Lyons over on Facebook, everybody taught class for me this morning, and it was awesome. I heard from many, many people. Thank you, Dawn. Now, this high protein hot chocolate can be used as an extra, a snack, or a meal replacement, depending on how much you're having of it. Now, I probably would never have 3 servings of this at one time to make a meal replacement. I wouldn't even do 2 snacks. I do this as an extra. And remember the other night, this is one of those things that I said that Travis made a judgment call on, and he lets us have this as an extra, even though it's got 80 calories in it, where most extras are going to have 40 or less, right there. But one thing that people do like to do with this is maybe take 1 scoop of Beverly Ump, which is a protein shake, and 1 scoop of this, mix that together, and it is absolutely delicious. You got lots of protein. You can do that. The other thing that people really like to do with this is they will have a serving of this with a serving of bio coffee. That's like really, really good. Okay, so you can have that, but this is a really great product. Most people absolutely love that. All right, so look right here. We've got this. I've mentioned Pop-Tarts several times this week. If you like Pop-Tarts or ate Pop-Tarts before, you got to figure out what's going to work for your Pop-Tart that's going to help you, not hurt you. Legendary Tasty pastries. So they've got cookies and cream. We've got red velvet cake. I think we got strawberry. We've also, my favorite is cinnamon and brown sugar. And I liked the cinnamon and brown sugar Pop-Tarts, and I like the Dutch apple Pop-Tarts, but now I eat these. This chocolate bar is one of my absolute favorites, but we're having a hard time getting that. But if you will keep your eye on that, we might be able to get some in. Let's see. Nikki says, would the bio coffee with hot chocolate be considered a meal? Okay. Technically, you could call it a snack. But yes, you could also use it as a meal. In fact, Nikki, many, many people will have that for their breakfast meal. They'll just start sipping on that in the morning, and they'll finish it off by the time they get to lunch, and then they'll have lunch. So a lot of people consider it a meal, but really it could be a snack if you wanted it to be. But if you ate one by itself, either the bio coffee or the hot chocolate, it would be an extra. But the reason that could be a snack is if you did 2 servings of those, there'd be snacks. So basically, if you put those 2 together, it would still work, and it would be a snack. Or you could use it like a morning meal. All right, we've got Zero Drag vitamins. We just put a bunch of those out today. Now, when it says plus down there, that means plus probiotics. Now, here's the thing about vitamins. When you are in a weight loss phase of life, you've got to also have your micronutrition. We've talked this week about lean proteins and fibrous carbs and energy carbs and protein plus fat and all that. So that all includes your protein, your fat, your carbs. Those are macronutrients, but micronutrients are just as important. It is extremely important that you take a high quality vitamin when you are in a weight loss phase. You do lose weight more efficiently when your body is functioning properly. So please take a good high quality vitamin, and this is one of them. Okay, Bob's Red Mill TVP. TVP is a textured vegetable protein. This is a soy product, so if you don't like soy products, then don't use that. But if you are a vegan or a vegetarian, this can even make a meatloaf. And I have talked to people who have made their family this as a meatloaf before, and like meat eaters, and they didn't even know that it wasn't meat. So that's something good. This also can be used if you need some like breading or little crunchy things on stuff. So this can be used for quite a few things. Okay, now look right here. We have Walden Farms. This is ranch dressing, and it's packets. So last night we talked about watching a video on having a survival kit. A survival kit is important when you go to the restaurant and you think, oh, I'm going to want dressing. Well, here's a 0-calorie ranch dressing, and it comes in a little packet that will easily go into a survival kit, your purse, your pocket, whatever you want to carry that in. So it's a box of probably 5 to 7, I don't know how many, but anyway, that would be a ranch dressing, calorie free, good for your survival kit product to purchase. Kay's Natural Protein Puffs. These are great. Now, why do I like these little protein puffs? I like all the Kay's products, but look at all of that. That's a lot to eat. And who doesn't like to like grab something? It's really, if you eat food for boredom, but now we need to eat that food purposefully. You know, it's really kind of good to get those things that have more little moves to your mouth. And that one would give you that. Y'all, I'll strategize everything. But now I just use food purposefully. I would use this as a snack. I might use this in where I'm watching TV or something like that, or traveling. If you did eat 2 of these packages, you could call that a meal replacement as well. Okay, we talked about Fiber Gourmet pasta on Tuesday night. This is the mac and cheese version. And this is, my son eats this here at the house. It's much better than eating Velveeta because this is made with lots and lots of fiber. This has 25 grams of fiber in it. As compared to regular pasta, it has 2 grams of fiber. Fiber is 0 calories, so therefore you have a lot less calories in this. It's really, really good. Okay, the Shibboleth frozen yogurt mix. This is called Carbolite. This stuff's good. Okay, it's got 4 strains of yogurt in it. It's also sweetened with xylitol, which is a natural sweetener rather than a artificial sweetener. But I use this for several reasons. One, I will make myself a snack with this. I'll make myself a snack. It can be used as an extra. 2 ounces would be an extra. 12 ounces, which is a lot of ounces when you think about it, is a snack. This thing is extremely low calorie. But let me tell you what I really do with it. I put it in yogurt. I don't like yogurt. And then my friend, Sherry, she said, put a scoop of the Carbolite in your yogurt. It will be more like a mousse. Well, I'll buy the 000 Oikos 000 vanilla flavored yogurt. I put in a scoop of this and whatever flavor I have, and it makes it like a mousse. So I really, really like this product. And what's nice about this product is it'll zip back up, so you can just use it until it's gone. It lasts quite some time. High protein oatmeal. People like oatmeal. Get oatmeal, and there's It's better to have one that's high protein because oatmeal is actually a category 3 energy carb. Ding, ding, ding. You've got to eat that with a lean protein and a fibrous carb. But this is a high protein oatmeal made specifically for weight loss. This is a health-wise product, and it works great. This is currently out of stock, but when it gets back in stock, get some of this stuff. This stuff is a category 1 and 2. So this is a fibrous carb and a lean protein together. I had this morning. So I had 2 slices, and when you open up a package, there's 3 and what I would consider half slices. There's 3 half slices in one package. If you use that whole package, that's just considered a meal replacement, and you can do that. I've done it before, but not very often. What I really like to do with it is eat it with eggs or cheese or something like that. But last night for dinner and this morning for breakfast, I had 2 little half slices with 1 tablespoon of nuts and more on both. I did the white chocolate pretzel nuts and more on both slices. And then I did 25 calories of, I used the good jam at stevia sweetened on each slice, and I basically had an open face peanut butter and jelly. It was delicious. So it's out of stock, but it is heavenly and lots of uses for it. So get some when it gets back in stock. Okay, Egg Whites International. Egg Whites International is obviously egg whites. This product is the only product that Travis would suggest that we should use raw. If you're just going to buy egg whites at the store in a carton, he would never suggest you use that raw. Should be cooked or used in a recipe or something like that. But a lot of times people will use a liquid egg white as their liquid on their cereal. I think it sounds gross, but I hadn't tried it, so I don't know. But the other thing that people do is they will use this egg whites in a ump shake, a Beverly ump shake, or another protein shake, the powdered protein shake. It gives you a lot more protein, and it also makes it frothy. And sometimes people like frothy. Some people don't, but some people do. So this is a really great product to have, and it can come with a pump if you want to order a pump, and you can just pump it out. This is drop shipped to your house directly from Egg Whites International. And the reason that this is the only one that he says that you should consume raw is because it has been triple tested for salmonella poisoning, and it is pasteurized. Okay. These are some more Choco Right patties. This is a peanut butter cup. Carb Quick, oh my goodness, Carb Quick. It is a staple. If you happen to have flour in your pantry right now or Bisquick in your pantry right now, this is your simple swap for that product. Now, Carb Quick did not take into account the other Shibboleth rules when they put the recipes on their box, okay? Carb Quick is not done in conjunction with Shibboleth, okay? They have their own recipes on there. You would only want to use the recipes from our recipe library, but we have over 6 pages of recipes that are about 25 recipes on all 6 pages. That's a lot of recipes with Carb Quick in them. Whether it's a little bit of Carb Quick or the main thing is Carb Quick, there's a lot with Carb Quick in it. And so this is something that I would suggest us to go ahead and have in your house, because if you're like me, there have been times where you've been looking through some recipes and you thought, oh, I wonder if I could make this tonight. And you start going through the recipe, the ingredients that are needed. And you're like, well, dang it, if I just had this, I could make that tonight. Well, go ahead and get the Carb Quick in your pantry. In fact, if you search in the store for recipe starter kit, you would get Carb Quick, the zero drag 100% MCT oil, and you would get ghee butter. Those 3 things are used in quite a few recipes. And so you might want to go ahead and have those at home. All right, here is a calorie-free Walden Farms chocolate syrup. Maybe you put that over a little halo top ice cream or some other dessert that you might find in the recipe library. Choco Right is another protein powder that you could use. Here's that high protein hot chocolate, but in a canister. There's some more Walden Farms barbecue sauce. If you think you want to get a friend to come along with you and do this journey with you, if they just want to try it out, you could get them a fast track gift certificate. My friend Patty Bass last year, she bought 10 of these and gave them to different people for Christmas last year. Oh, these are those hemp bars that I talked about on Thursday night. These things are absolutely delicious. I make 3 meals out of this one bar. So it's 3 meals out of this one bar. This stuff people love, AHS macaroni and cheese pasta. You could even put an approved hot dog, a certain kind with that. You would want to look at that. Coffee creamer. If you like coffee creamer, these are calorie-free coffee creamers. Here's that zero drag 100% MCT oil that I've been talking about. There's some more Walden Farms products. Here's the famous Kimmy pie. They've termed it the Kimmy pie because I really like these pies. These are very, very good in my opinion. Now, I do want to give you a little tip. I had a guy come up to me one night and he goes, "I don't like your cookie." I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." Because we weren't even we were at a Braves game. He goes, "I don't even like your cookie." I said, "What do you mean my cookie? I don't know what you're talking about." Well, it turns out it was this oatmeal protein pie. I said, "Oh, why don't you like it?" He said, "I didn't like the way it tasted." I said, "Well, okay, I have figured this out. When you bite into something for the very first time and you expect to have it taste a certain way and it doesn't, then you might go, 'Ooh, I don't like that.' But if you'll give it a couple of weeks and then you try it again, you won't have that same expectation in your mouth and you might in your head, and you might like it a little bit better the next time." That's happened with some products that I've eaten. But that's the strawberry flavored. I really like the original, the double chocolate, the blueberry, the key lime, and the strawberry. If you don't like it, we made a joke about it today when we were in Kennesaw. Heat it and eat it. Hashtag heat it and eat it. Because sometimes people are like, "Oh, I don't like this." But if they heat it for 15 seconds, they go, "Ooh, this is good. This is really good." Okay, the next thing we've got on here are Candy Creek sugar-free lollipops. You could use 3 of these as an extra for the day. There's some high protein mashed potatoes. And I could go on, but I'm not. Y'all get the point. I've got 3 more pages of things to go through right there. But in the store, at the very top of the page, if you click on section, if you're looking for snacks or freebies or the cooking oils or breads and tortillas and so forth, they're all kind of broken down by heading there. Orders over $30 ship for free, and members have a 20% discount. So you can go ahead and order in our store. It's very, very easy. Make sure that if you're ordering in the store, you go all the way to the end where it says purchase products, because some people think they've purchased their products and they haven't, and then they call us up, "Where's my products?" And then we go look and we're like, "Sitting in your cart." And then they go to their cart and they're like, "I did not finish the purchase." So make sure you go all the way to the end and finish the purchase. I hope that you have enjoyed tonight. I mean, if you have spent this whole week with me, congratulations to you. Thank you so very, very much. I think this lifestyle is wonderful. I really needed to know how to make good decisions and what products were going to be out there that could help me, not hurt me. And Shibboleth has been a lifesaver for me. Lost 50 pounds in about 5 months, and I have now kept that off for 2 years. So you can do the same. You can do the same. It's wonderful. Does anybody have any questions? You're welcome, Nikki. You're welcome. If y'all don't have any questions, congratulations, you finished Fast Track. If you joined me in Fast Track midway through, just keep going around and you'll finally get to the end. Or you can watch them on demand. They are in the lap 2 of Fast Track. And you can do that. So make sure that you do each item, each action item in each lap of Fast Track. Let us know if you have any questions. And if you're brand new, work on lap 1 and 2 over the weekend, and then join me tomorrow night at 7:30 for the lifestyle overview, one of my favorite webinars. Night, everybody.